Hi everyone, this is PPG. Today we'll talk about Pokémon Sword and Pokémon Shield. These games were announced last week on the 27th and are the new addition to the Pokémon franchise. The game is the newest Pokémon game for the Nintendo Switch and is meant to come out at the end of this year, as you can see on Bulbapedia. Supposed to come out late 2019. We've finally reached the 8th generation of Pokemon, and the new region is named Galar region and is based off on the UK, but I'll come to that a bit later. We were also announced the newest mascots of the game, so we're talking about Grookey, the grass monkey Pokemon, Scorbunny, the fire monkey Pokemon, and Sobble, the water lizard chameleon thing, something Pokemon. I'll make a video for the starters, but today we'll mainly talk about the region itself. We were given a very high quality image of the region that I'm about to open. Here it is. So, as I mentioned, this is the Galar region. You can see is based on the UK. So one thing that I heard is that the region, as mentioned several times, is based on the UK, but is a upside down version of England and Scotland, which means that England would be at the top and Scotland at the bottom, which kind of makes sense considering many things that we see in the trailer. For example, the hat that the main character uses, that is typical Scottish hat. I don't know the name by heart, and other stuff that we actually see on the trailer. So one thing that I want to focus on, at least this video regarding the region, is that we finally get the gyms back, or at least if they're not gyms, they're arenas or something, but it looks like there will be gyms in these games. On the map we can see a total of 6 of them, and in the trailer we see another one, so I'm going to pinpoint them and tell you what I think they will be. Basically, the first one that we see coming from the bottom is this one which looks like a grass gym, and from the trailer we can see that it most certainly is a grass gym, since it has a leaf on the gym itself, on the building. Then we have what looks to be, mainly considering the location of the gym, it looks to be a water gym, so that makes 2. We have in the snowy area on the top of this building, we have the either ice gym due to the location, or our first ever dark gym due to the color. It's painted in black, so maybe that means dark. I hope it does, because we haven't had any dark gym until now, so it would actually make a lot of sense, and it would really be interesting to see that. Then we have what looks to be like either ground or rock type. We can't really say until now, but I'd say it's a ground type gym, simply for the fact that by this Doctrio memorial, whatever you want to call it, Doctrio is a ground type Pokemon, so maybe it makes sense for the gym to be a ground type as well. I don't know, guess we'll see. Then on the top of it we have what looks to be a fairy type gym, which once again would make sense. It could be a lot of things. Could be bug, it could be psychic, it could be poison as well due to the color, but I honestly think that this would be the fairy type gym because of the mushrooms that we have, and this actually remembers or reminds me of the fairy type gym in Kalos region, so I guess this will be the fairy type gym. Then on the north, or what looks to be the London version of this Galar region, we have here another one. So the thing is, I honestly think, at least due to what was given to us until now, this looks to be the only city that could include the Elite Four or Championship, because they can still not include an Elite Four and have something totally different, like I don't know, a Championship that, for example, the one that we have on the anime. But still, it would be quite odd to have a gym in the same town as we have the Elite Four. That would actually be a nice change, but at the same time a bit odd. I don't know. Once again, we'll see if this actually is a gym and if the Elite Four is actually here. Okay, so these are the 6 gyms that we have in on the map, or at least that are visible on the map. But then in the trailer, I mean, we have one that was a bit hidden, but at the same time we could see that it was there. So do you see this little emblem at the top of the building? This is what looks to be the new gym logo. And in this town, the kind of steampunk town, during the trailer, it was actually not in the trailer but in the presentation, on the background we could see a building that had that logo. So that supposedly means that we'll have a gym in this town, which actually makes sense because generally they are in towns. And going by that logic, we should have one in this one, what looks to be the dragon type not region but city. So having a dragon type gym would actually be really cool. The last one I remember, and I'm not sure if I'm correct though, but the last one I remember was from Black and White. It would really be awesome to have another one. So what I think about this is this one, considering that this one, I'm not sure if it's actually a gym or not, but if it is not, I would say that this one would be the last one, since we have the big wall here that leads us to the, I'll call it London because I don't know the name until now. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, so this is all that I have to talk about, at least for the moment, because as I was saying, I was mainly I wanted mainly to talk about the gyms, but still we have a lot of questions unanswered. For example, will we have a secondary region to this, one based on Ireland? That would make a lot of sense since it's based on the UK. Will we be able to go to Kalos? Once again, makes sense, or at least would make sense, but we know that Game Freak's not really keen on making us travel to other regions since back in the day in the Johto region. But still, these are a lot of questions that we have at the moment and that I hope that will be answered as soon as possible, and well, time will tell. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and as I said, I'll make new videos about the starters shortly and about the games in general as more info is revealed. So stay tuned and have a nice day. Bye bye.